What's up everybody, I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Naruto Shippuden episode 120.
Welcome.
Anna?
Yes.
Last episode was Left Turn.
Kakashi! We see some of Kakashi's past. I love this so much. I'm so excited to see how the story ends. It's so sad what we learned about his father because it was never... I don't know why, like... I was sure he died in battle, like maybe in the end, like in the war against the Sand or something like this, or after that. I was sure, like, that's how he died. I don't know, like, they never mentioned it, but just the fact that they always mentioned that he was, you know, such a strong warrior and this and that he must have died in battle.
Yeah.
Like, that's so sad to have that ending to a...
His name was mismerged and he killed himself and shame. Yeah. And it's such a heavy burden for Kakashi to carry, because on one hand he has the legacy of like how strong his father was, and on the other hand, you know, the fact that he was being, you know, considered trash by the ninja community in the end, like at the end of his life. So I feel like those are very, you know, they're two conflicting things. Yeah.
Kakashi had to, you know, live with that.
Well, let's see what happens next. Rin was captured and Kakashi was like, hey, we're not going to save her because the mission comes first, right? Learning from his dad.
I think it's also interesting that it does show, and I think this may be a little bit contradictory, but since in a time of war, like they said, you know, they just need to send people out there and like promote people that are just good fighters. He does like experience, you can tell. Someone who just like respects the rules, or like who just like, oh, that like my father made that choice and it was wrong, so I'm gonna make the other choice. It shows that you don't have your own experiences to rely on, you know, like you're just respecting the rules and respecting what you've learned from other people, but you don't really know what you're supposed to do.
How you would act in that situation. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Obito is very much against it, Obito Uchiha. So yeah, let's see how this all turns out. 50 versus 4.
Wow.
I will do the rest.
Yeah. The yellow flash.
It'll happen in a flash, don't miss it.
Oh, he's still hurt from that time. It's not like he doesn't care, you know. He must have wanted people to say, like, someone to tell him that.
That was a hero.
Yeah. Because he was, you know, but in the end people forgot or thought more about the one time his decision
led to a bad outcome.
Yeah. They heard that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going. Where are you going? That's good.
That was quick. Oh, look at this!
It's Kakashi! He went back. You'll have been done, my friend. A crybaby ninja.
Don't tell me you're the White Fang.
Oh my god.
That's my dad, yeah.
He says emotions are useless, but he's carrying his father's blade. I mean, you would say a weapon is useful in a mission, obviously.
So if he was his dad, he would have been scared, but since you're the kid, it's fine.
With the Sharingan, you could have seen him easily.
Ooh!
Oh, that's the scar! Is it? He has the scar!
たとえガキ相手とはいえまた目にゴミでも入ったのかよ
Don't tell me you got dust in your eyes again. Oh, look at this. It looks like it hurts.
Yeah. It's an interesting dynamic. He is kind of like Naruto, in a way.
Yet he's an Uchiha, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, right? From the elite clan, but he's not that good. Ho ho! There's no way you can see.
So cool! He got it!
I guess this is the Sharingan. This power.
He's like so surprised by it too. I guess it's not that good though, because sure it's good that it appeared now, but you're surprised by it, you don't really know how to use it.
Let's go! 2 against 1. Or it's 2 kids.
Yeah.
Ho ho!
Oh!
Look at this!
Oh, such
yeah.
great teamwork!
And with the Sharingan, he can see the movement much better.
And like have like an immediate reaction.
He's not done yet.
Does it seem like they're in your hands though? Because they seem to be moving freely.
Ooh!
Oh.
Right in the face. Ooh!
No way! He's under the rock, he's crushed.
Right side is totally crushed.
Oh my god.
Oh. He does have emotions. Feels bad.
Feels like it's his fault. You saved his life now.
I'm giving you my Sharingan.
And it was done by a kid also, like...
The transplant? I'll become your eye and see the future for you. That's nicely said. It's crying. Oh. The music kicks in.
And they were saying he can't use the Chidori because it makes him be like...
He's too fast to be able to see.
Yeah, with the Sharingan he'll be able to see, so I think he'll use it again. The blade broke.
He's dead.
Now he can see.
He got him.
Got him. Oh my god, they're already here.
Yeah. They were quick. Feels bad. Just when we were starting to get along. And I couldn't tell Rin that I loved her. Surrounded.
Is he gonna go crazy?
Jutsu, you helped me perfect. Of course he's going to fight, it's Kakashi!
Yeah, he's not gonna back up. Back out? Whatever.
Promised Obito had looked after you.
Like, that's insane! She did the transplant. I thought it must have been something like super complicated and... Ah!
You should know my feelings for you. It's the same triangle we have currently, right? With Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto.
Yeah, exactly. What happened?
I took them all down. This guy. Yeah, it's his student, huh? Obito. Feels bad for your first mission.
Yeah.
As captain, I mean Kakashi. Third Great Ninja War is over. Kakashi of the Sharingan.
Oh!
And times tell of his bravery spanned all borders.
That's like so...
And this is the stone, right? We've seen Kakashi there a lot of times.
It just occurred to me that he also said that everybody he'd known as a child at some point died. So I'm guessing...
I mean, he never specified as a child or anything.
Yeah,
he just said
right.
It's much more broad and much more dark, right? Everybody I care about is dead.
Yeah, right. That's what he said. So then probably, you know, so... Because I was wondering, like, who's this guy? Like, have we seen any of these kids before? But I guess no, they don't even make it.
So you had, of course, there's a video on this channel of your thoughts on how Kakashi got the Sharingan. Yeah, and now that you've seen the actual story, what are your thoughts? Do you feel like you were close, that you were...
I mean, not really. I guess only in the sense that my top theory was that he did get it through a transplant, but I thought it would have been when Itachi killed his family and got it from one of the people. But yeah, no, I wasn't really... I didn't think, first of all, okay, I didn't think he would have gotten it that young. I was a kid. I didn't think he would have gotten it like that spontaneously, you know, like he was just there under the rock saying, hey, take my eye, his friend, you know, like it's insane. I thought it would have been something way more thought about and planned, you know. I thought it would have been something like really complicated, like this kid, medical ninja girl, did it, you know, like wow, it's shocking. It is.
We also have more showcases of the strength of the person who would become the fourth Hokage, right? Is like well, he went to his own mission first and he was like, oh, 50 enemies, I'll take care of it, just throw these kunais in their direction. And then...
And we didn't get to see it. I was looking forward to it. I was like, I want to see it. How did he take care of 50 people all by himself? Yeah.
And now here, when Kakashi wakes up, he's like, oh, the other guys, I took care of them.
Yeah, like it's like as long as it's just regular ninjas, he can handle like a crazy amount of them, you know. I think, man, I mean, I imagine he would have more trouble if he's facing someone, you know, like a genius ninja, something like that. But just like ninjas with like regular ninja jutsu, it doesn't seem to tip him off too much. So, yeah. That was sad.
So we only saw very little of him, but what did you think of Obito Uchiha?
What did I think of him? I think it's interesting. Like, it does feel a little bit like Sasuke when he was a kid, because he felt like he was not as good as his brother, and he felt like he was not as...
The difference is Sasuke was very good. It was just not as good as the genius Itachi.
That is true. That is true. But it did give off like this, a little bit like the same vibe, you know, like feeling like he's in the shadow of this great clan that he was a part of. Kind of like how Sasuke felt like he was in the shadow of his brother. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know what to think of him that much. You know, it's very interesting to see the role that he played in shaping Kakashi into, you know, the best person he'd become later. So yeah, and also obviously, like in the team dynamic between the three of them, he was kind of like the Naruto of the team. Like, that's pretty obvious, but I feel like it's interesting, and I did think about that when I saw it. That like it feels like all teams had
that kind of dynamic.
Yeah. And I wonder if it's just because that's how things kind of naturally fall into place. You know, someone will be more like strict, more like you know, not obsessed, but like it would just like want to get stronger, and then someone would be more like, oh, I want to find my own way.
Well,
you know,
one day they made the teams, right, and Naruto was complaining about why am I with Sasuke, right, and they said the teams have to be balanced. Which is why we put, you know, the strongest guy with the weakest guy, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. That makes sense. I also find it curious though then that in this like trio dynamic of like the strong guy and like the not so strong guy, let's say, who needs to like be pulled up, and the in between, who's usually just like a very, you know, smart, but like also like has a more balanced way of thinking. The girl is never the other two positions.
As the strongest or as the weakest.
The girl is always the one who needs to be balanced and, you know, in between.
Speaking of the girl, we didn't see much of her, but Rin, any thoughts about her?
That's what my thoughts about.
Those are your thoughts? Yeah. Okay.
I was like, why isn't the girl who's like the one, you know, it's like, it feels like she could shine more, like not her, only her, but like the girl in general. I guess Tsunade in the end, you know, I mean, she ended up being great. Yeah. But still, in the dynamic of Orochimaru and Jiraiya, it seemed like she still had the same role. You know, so it's kind of like, it's interesting, but.
So yeah. A little story of Kakashi. Did you enjoy it?
I did, definitely. I love like when we get a glimpse into like someone's past stories, you know. So also, it said the Chronicles of Kakashi. Does it mean that there might be more coming? I'd be so excited.
Who knows?
Like, we'll get more flashbacks of Kakashi's life.
We'll see as we react to more episodes of Naruto Shippuden. If you want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
Like this video if you did. Comment in the comment section below, and have a nice day.